Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Mental Mondays. Really appreciate you guys taking some time to watch the video, and as usual, appreciate everybody taking the time to watch Mental Mondays, especially because it's not as near as popular as the other videos are. And today we're going to have a little bit of a conversation about doing the best you can, being the best person you can, and sort of the struggles we all have with that. One of the things to start out with, guys, life is hard, man. There's nothing easy about it. And as you get older, you begin to realize that, it's very complicated. Every aspect of life can be complicated. Relationships, your profession, your career, interaction with other people. There's decisions that we make or don't make. I mean, there's a lot of things out there that are really challenging. And I think that throughout the course of our life, I mean, we're continuously making mistakes. I mean, it's like from the moment we're born, we're continuously making mistakes, and I don't think it ever stops. I mean, until the time you die, you're going to continue making mistakes. And one of the things that I struggle with a little bit here, on this channel when I do these mental videos is like, I give advice on this based upon my own experiences, but a lot of times, I don't listen to my own advice, and I'm still, a student too. So a lot of the stuff that I talk about, I need to heed myself as well, and everything we talk about on Mental Mondays. But anyway, I think one of the things that everybody needs to realize is that when you're judging other people or you're around other people, I think it's important for everybody to know that everybody else is doing the best they can at the time. What their best is may not seem very good to a lot of people, but I don't think anyone out there wakes up in the morning saying, I'm not going to do good today. I'm not going to have a very good day, and I'm not going to put much effort into it. I think everybody puts as much effort as they can, or whether their time and energy allows that, every morning. And I think as long as you have that attitude, I think it grows all the time, because every time that you remind yourself that you're doing the best that you can, a lot of times you can see where those shortcomings are a lot. And this is something that as you get older, it happens all the time. And now these shortcomings that we have, when you feel that you're lacking, or you're doing something bad, or you're doing something wrong, or you could be doing better, I think there's a lot of different reasons for that. I think a lot of the way that we lead our life and the way we interact with other people, it has a lot to do with a lot of variables that we may or may not have control of. A lot of it has to do with some of the experiences we had growing up. A lot of it has to do with the experiences we have once we're grown up, and how we are able or unable to cope with those issues. I mean, every single person out there has battles they're dealing with. I don't care who you are. I don't care how strong mentally you think you are, or how much you think you have it together. Everybody out there struggles with different levels and different types of internal battles. Some of them can be minor, some of them can be really major. But I think that one of the things that we have to realize a lot of times is it's really important to acknowledge the things that we need to work on in our own being. And that can be a lot of different things. I mean, it can be anything from how you interact in relationships to, the type of energy you put off as a person, to your thoughts, actions, and, the deeds that you do. Everybody's got things that they can improve on. And I think that, like in my own situation, I mean, I make a hell of a lot of mistakes, guys. I'm telling you right now, I get up every morning and I attempt to be the best person that I can. I don't get up in the morning telling myself, well, I'm going to screw up, or I'm going to make a mistake, or I'm going to do something that I'm going to regret. A lot of things like that just unfold and they happen. And I think that one of the important things with that is to realize that you got to sort of give yourself a break a little bit, knowing that's going to happen. But once that does happen, try to do something to make some amends for. Try to do something to improve that, where it's not going to happen down the road a little bit. And sometimes that takes a lot of time. Sometimes that's a process that's ongoing all the time, depending upon what it is. So the point of the video today, guys, I really wanted to make is that you need to always set that intention out there that you're going to be the best person that you can be to yourself and to other people. And a lot of times you're going to fail with that. And you need to sort of, there's a balance that you have to meet there about being kind to yourself and not getting too hard on yourself. And then at the other time, pushing yourself and motivating yourself to be better. A lot of times other people can help us do that. A lot of times somebody can call you out on something, and that can either motivate you to want to improve, or that can work the other direction and sort of make you dig your heels in against that. So whether you use that advice is really just up to you on there. But anyway, guys, the point of this video out there is I just wanted to make is if you're one of those people out there that try to do the best that you can, and you still fall short, and you still disappoint people sometimes, you disappoint yourself, other people around you. Don't be too hard on yourself, but at the same time, try to figure out what it's going to take to fix that. And like I said, a lot of times there's a lot of underlying issues behind that. One of the things that you can do about that is try to get things out in the open, try to talk to other people about that, maybe seek some type of counseling. It can be, highly effective too, but it's something I think that every one of us, has to deal with as we move through life here. So anyway, guys, hope that resonated with a few guys. Hope you guys are doing well, and we'll talk later. See you.